This is far more than a simple announcement. It is the strongest possible declaration that the federal government has acknowledged the severity of the insecurity crisis gripping the nation and is preparing for a complete aggressive overhaul of its security architecture. Let us look at the verifiable details of this monumental decision announced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in a special State House statement on Wednesday, November 26, 2025. The declaration of a nationwide security emergency is the highest level of administrative alarm, and it comes immediately after a string of devastating mass abductions, including the successful rescue of 24 schoolgirls in Kebbi State and 38 worshippers in Kwara State. Successes that, while commendable, underscore the sheer volume and frequency of the attacks, the president himself stated. The core of this new strategy revolves around a massive injection of manpower, addressing the long-standing critical shortfall in Nigeria's security-to-citizen ratio. The president confirmed a colossal recruitment directive for the Nigerian police force. An additional 20,000 officers are to be recruited immediately, bringing the total number of new police personnel approved for recruitment to an unprecedented 50,000. This dramatic figure is intended to instantly boost the capacity of the police force, which has been stretched thin across multiple theaters of operation, from battling banditry in the northwest to combating communal clashes and kidnapping rings in the south. But the president's directive goes far beyond just raw numbers. This is a comprehensive strategy with several key immediate components designed to bypass the usual bureaucratic delays. Firstly, to fast-track the deployment of the new recruits, the president has authorized the Nigerian police authorities to use various National Youth Service Corps or NYSC camps as temporary training depots. This is a direct measure to shorten the time between recruitment and deployment, signaling that the government is operating under a compressed emergency timeline. Secondly, and perhaps more strategically, the order includes the immediate withdrawal of police officers from very important person or VIP guard duties. These officers who have been guarding politicians and wealthy individuals are now directed to undergo crash retraining, to debrief them and enhance their operational readiness before being reassigned to high-risk and security-challenged areas of the country. This move directly addresses the public outcry over the disproportionate use of police personnel for private protection while communities remain vulnerable. Furthermore, the State House statement confirms that the entire security architecture is being mobilized. The Nigerian Army has also been directed to embark on fresh recruitment to expand its operational capacity, ensuring that the burden of the security crisis is not borne by the police alone. Crucially, the Department of State Services, or DSS, has received the president's authority to immediately deploy all trained forest guards to flush out terrorists and bandits lurking in the vast, dense forests across the country. The DSS has also been mandated to recruit more men specifically for these forest operations. The message is clear. There will be no more hiding places for agents of evil. The president acknowledged that this is a challenging moment, not just for the nation, but for the military institution itself. He charged the armed forces to remain resolute, restore peace across all theaters of operation, and uphold the highest standards of discipline and integrity, warning that there must be no compromise, no collusion, and no negligence. The Nigerian people are counting on them to execute this security emergency plan without fail. We must also recognize that this declaration provides a fresh impetus to the long-standing national debate on the structure of policing. The president called on the National Assembly to begin reviewing laws to allow states that require state police to establish them, acknowledging that localized security structures can complement the federal effort. He also called on communities and religious institutions to take protective measures, asking that mosques and churches constantly seek police and other security protection when they gather, especially in vulnerable areas. The declaration of a national security emergency and the immediate order for 50,000 new police recruits is a monumental step that shifts the strategy from containing the crisis to actively overwhelming it. It is an investment in human capital for security, aimed at stabilizing the nation's turbulent security situation and restoring the confidence of Nigerians. The success of this declaration will now depend entirely on the speed and integrity of the implementation, ensuring that the new recruits are trained quickly, equipped properly, and deployed effectively to the areas of greatest need, particularly in the northwest and north-central regions, which have seen a massive surge in banditry and abductions. If you believe that the deployment of more boots on the ground, the withdrawal of VIP guards, and the massive recruitment of 50,000 officers is the decisive strategy Nigeria needs right now to turn the tide against terrorists and bandits. Please, do take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel right now. We are committed to bringing you every critical update and expert analysis on the execution of this national security emergency plan. We want to hear from you. Beyond the 50,000 recruits, what is the single most important reform, be it better training, improved equipment, or the establishment of state police, that the government must prioritize to make this security emergency truly successful? Share your valuable perspectives and insights in the comments below. Your participation helps shape the national dialogue.